Hey everyone, so I want to let you know what I've done with my plantain tank. I have tried to put an air stone in it, but when I do, it doesn't actually bubble, and the water kept going back up into the line, so I'm working around that. And we have some critters. There is a shrimp right there. And I actually believe it's a white ghost shrimp. So I'm going to see in a few days if it changes anything. I've got about 5 ghost shrimp in here, and that one is turning white. The other ones obviously are hiding because there's tons of little nooks and crannies for them to go into. It's so cool because they go and swim like crazy up in the water. And they just kind of drop back down. It's really fun to watch. I don't see any more just hanging out here. But she, hopefully it's a she, likes it back there. And then we can breed her, hopefully. Oh, there's another one. He is right back there. There he is. Hi, guy. Hopefully it's a guy. The pre-filter is working fabulously. They like to hang out on that. They like to hang behind my dwarf hairgrass. And they haven't gone to the moss too much because I think that my flow's a little bit too hard for them. As you can see, I'm really shaky. I'm sorry. The little miniature dwarf hairgrass right there is moving a lot. The algae is moving a lot. I don't think that they care for the current of it. But I have, the very first thing that I put in there was I crushed up some of the bug bites from Fluval, goldfish formula, and they seem to have really, really enjoyed it. I think that there are too big of pieces in there for them. Like I said, these white chunks everywhere, so I'm going to have to get in there and try to get that out. But today, I did a mixture of bug bites, Pleco wafers, and of course, because for right now I've got goldfish, that's the only food that I have. I haven't picked up anything specifically for the shrimp yet, but I'm mixing these 3 together. Omega-1 goldfish sinking pellets, and I actually put them in my food processor to grind them up a little bit, as much as I could. Oh, I was wishing that they would just get to a powder, but I think my food processor is a little bit too big to actually do that, so I'm going to be using a spice grinder. Haven't really used it for anything else, so I might as well go ahead and put bug guts in it and algae wafers and all that other good yummy stuff. I want to turn it into a powder so that way it'll drop a lot easier. They can hold on to things easier, and they can actually just pick it up and eat it instead of having to try to break apart the pieces that are in there. So I'm going to be doing that today. Hopefully I'll be looking at the 55-gallon today, maybe a 30-gallon as well, the guy said he has. So fingers crossed, we'll be getting more tanks, doing more projects, and get my temperatures up a little bit, get some breeding going on. Let's see if anybody's back here. Anybody back here? Oh, look at those roots. They just keep sliding out, but they're kind of underneath this rock, and they're not going anywhere. I was going to redo it, but I didn't really want to disturb anybody in case somebody was right there hanging out. I don't really see anybody else for the moment. I wonder where they are. It's kind of cool that they just found their own places to be in their own hiding spots. That was really interesting to watch. The other day we went to Aquarium Adventure and obviously picked up all these plants and the dragonstone. Speaking of, here, let me show you what else we got. Oh, let's start there. Old colors, or old decoration. We've been using some of this filter instead of the cartridges that you buy and put in. So we are attempting this. This is our first time using it. I've got some in this tank, and there's also some in the goldfish tank, so that's coming in pretty handy. Real nice to just rinse off for a second, not too much gunk on there, and put it back in there. Of course, you don't want to wash it all the way completely out. You just want to do a quick rinse and put it back in there. So here's more of the Dragonstone. This thing's going to be really cool to use because it's got all the different holes and gadgets and whatnot. I can set it any sort of way. I can glue things to it. I can just place things on it. I can put things underneath it. There can be, maybe if I put it this way, there can be like a tunnel for somebody. We'll have to see. Maybe I can, we'll see. We'll play with this in another tank. Oh, sorry. In another time. We also got this little bit here as well. We'll have to play with this guy too. He's got real cool grooves in him. He's got some decent holes to put stuff. So maybe this will be a piece to sit up like this, maybe against a tank and put some little plants in. So we got that. And of course the notorious 5-gallon buckets everywhere. This is my siphon line. Come on, last piece. And then when we get our huge tank for Corey Trevor to be transferred over into, which he desperately needs it, this is going to be the top of a cave for him. And I'm really excited about this. We can put it in a corner, put some rocks up underneath it. It can hold up and he can just go underneath of it and hide in little dark spots because, of course, that's what they like to do. So there is my update so far for today. And one last look at the tank here. Let's move this. Here we go. My sweet little white, possibly white ghost shrimp. Oh, it doesn't want to focus on it. Come on, phone. Oh, sorry, my iPhone doesn't want to focus on her. So that's the best I can do. I will talk to you guys later. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you all very soon with the next update or the next tragic thing that happens or something. You know how it goes. All right, you guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.